Imagine standing on the field during the biggest soccer match of your life. The stadium is packed. Thousands of fans are cheering. Every second matters. One perfect pass could change everything. Or maybe you're in the gym attempting a personal best on a heavy squat. One lapse in concentration could mean missing the lift, or worse, getting injured. Whether you're competing in sports, training in the gym, studying for an exam, or tackling an important work project, there's one skill that ties all of these situations together: focus. The ability to tune out distractions and stay mentally locked in can dramatically affect your performance. But here's something interesting. What if the music you choose to listen to could actually help you stay more focused? Scientists have been investigating this exact question, and the results might surprise you. Today, we're exploring the science behind preferred background music, why your favorite songs may help reduce mind wandering during certain tasks, and how some people also incorporate audio programs like the Brain Song into their meditation or concentration routines. Let's dive into the research. Our brains are constantly processing enormous amounts of information: notifications, conversations, background noise, stress, random thoughts. Every distraction competes for your attention. Elite athletes spend years training not only their bodies, but also their minds. Professional soccer players constantly scan the field while predicting where teammates and opponents will move next. Weightlifters rehearse every movement before touching the bar. Even gamers and musicians rely heavily on sustained attention. Focus isn't simply paying attention. It's maintaining attention long enough to perform consistently. The better your ability to stay mentally engaged, the better your chances of making smart decisions under pressure. One of the biggest enemies of productivity is something researchers call mind wandering. Have you ever started reading a page in a book, reached the bottom, and realized you don't remember a single sentence? Or maybe you've driven several miles before noticing you weren't really paying attention. Your brain had drifted elsewhere. This is perfectly normal. In fact, researchers estimate that people spend a significant portion of their waking lives thinking about something other than what they're currently doing. Sometimes that's helpful for creativity. But during tasks requiring concentration, excessive mind wandering can reduce performance. That's why scientists continue searching for simple ways to help people remain engaged. Researchers published in Frontiers in Psychology wanted to understand whether background music influences sustained attention. Instead of asking whether music in general helps people focus, they asked a more interesting question: does listening to music you actually enjoy make a difference? Participants completed attention-based tasks under different listening conditions. The researchers found that preferred background music helped reduce mind wandering during lower-demand sustained attention tasks compared with silence or non-preferred music. Interestingly, participants also reported enjoying these tasks more while listening to music they liked. This doesn't necessarily mean music makes everyone smarter or faster. Instead, the findings suggest that when a task doesn't require intense mental processing, preferred music may help keep your attention anchored and make repetitive work feel more enjoyable. The researchers also noted that the benefits depended on the type of task being performed. For highly demanding activities involving heavy reasoning or complex verbal processing, music may not always provide the same advantages. In other words, context matters. The biggest takeaway: your own music preferences appear to matter more than simply turning on any playlist. That's why one person thrives listening to classical music. Another prefers lo-fi beats. Someone else chooses movie soundtracks. And another enjoys instrumental electronic music. The best background music is often the one that helps you stay engaged without becoming distracting. Per Frontiers in Psychology 2021, preferred background music reduces mind wandering during low-demand sustained attention tasks. This may explain why so many athletes create personalized playlists. Walk into almost any gym and you'll see people wearing headphones. Many runners build playlists around their target pace. Soccer players often listen to energizing music before matches. Weightlifters use favorite songs as part of their mental preparation. Music can influence mood, motivation, and emotional arousal, which may help athletes feel more mentally prepared before training or competition. Once competition begins, however, attention shifts toward the demands of the sport itself. That's why many coaches emphasize practicing focus skills both with and without music. Music isn't only used for productivity. Many people also use calming sounds during meditation, breathing exercises, and mindfulness practice. Certain audio experiences may help create a relaxing environment by reducing external distractions and making it easier to settle into a routine. One program that has gained attention online is the Brain Song. Across discussion forums and social media, many users describe incorporating it into their meditation or focus routines and report personal experiences such as feeling more relaxed or finding it easier to concentrate. However, it's important to note that at this time, there isn't sufficient peer-reviewed research demonstrating that the Brain Song itself increases focus, enhances memory, or produces specific neurological effects. That doesn't necessarily mean it won't be useful for many individuals. It simply means the current evidence comes primarily from personal experiences rather than controlled scientific studies. The Brain Song remains very popular amongst consumers, and many report that they enjoy listening to it, and find that it helps create a consistent meditation habit and a distraction-free environment. It may be a valuable part of your personal routine. Just remember that individual experiences can vary. If you want to improve your concentration, consider combining several habits. Choose background music that you genuinely enjoy, especially for repetitive or lower-demand tasks. Remove unnecessary distractions by silencing notifications. Take regular movement breaks to refresh your attention. Prioritize quality sleep. Stay physically active. Practice mindfulness or meditation consistently. Experiment with different styles of instrumental or lyric-free music to see what works best for you. Focus isn't built overnight. Like strength in the gym, it's developed through consistent practice. Whether you're preparing for the World Cup, training for your next personal record, studying for an important exam, or simply trying to be more productive at work, your ability to focus can become one of your greatest competitive advantages. Research suggests that listening to music you personally enjoy may help reduce mind wandering during certain types of sustained attention tasks, making work feel more engaging and enjoyable. Popular programs like the Brain Song can also be an effective addition to your meditation or concentration routines. Though individual experiences may vary, the most effective focus routine is the one that's sustainable, enjoyable, and built on healthy daily habits. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more science-backed tips on improving your health, fitness, and mental performance. Click the link below for additional resources. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.